Hey guys, so Apple has just released another beta for iOS 18.1. Today releasing iOS 18.1 Developer Beta 6. Now, as per usual, in this video, we're going to take a look at some of the latest new features and changes within the latest beta for iOS 18.1. Now, this download was anywhere from 800 to 900 plus megabytes on this iPhone 16 Pro Max coming from beta 5 over to beta 6. Now, one thing I do want to point out, if we go into general, about, and then we go into iOS version, take a look at the latest build number. Right there it is. But take a look at the last letter on that build number, the letter A. That typically means that Apple is now approaching the final stages of beta testing for iOS 18.1, and we already have basically confirmation as to when Apple will be releasing Apple Intelligence and iOS 18.1. We'll talk about that towards the end of the video, but let's go ahead and focus on some of the latest great new features and changes actually happening within the latest beta 6. So the first thing I want to talk about is a brand new splash screen for the emails application for Apple Intelligence. So if you have an Apple Intelligent devices, you get a breakdown of some of the new Apple Intelligent features coming to the mail application. With iOS 18.1, we have priority messages, we have the messages summarized, and we also have the smart replies. These are all three options that I currently use on the latest iOS 18.1 beta, and now Apple is giving you a brief description with a splash screen of some of the new Apple Intelligent capabilities coming to the mail application with 18.1. And now something else that I've noticed for notification summaries is here. Take a look at this. So we now have sort of a counter for the actual notifications. So I have 4 notifications, as you see right there, and right there above the actual avatar or the profile picture, you see that I have a number 4 describing the amount, obviously, of notifications for that specific message application. So that's also a welcome change given the fact that we now have the message and notification summaries. You can also see how many notifications you actually have for a specific application, and this works for all third-party applications as well. Now, there's also some minor changes happening here to the glyph or the icon for Apple Intelligence writing tools. You see there we now have an Apple Pencil for the writing tools, so you can tap into that. Just a minor change there happening to the actual glyph for Apple Intelligence writing tools. Now, more importantly, if you want to use the new sleep apnea notifications for new Apple Watch, that is now here within the latest beta for watchOS and iOS. So let's jump into the health application. Let me show you how to find this and learn more. So let's go into the health application. You want to go under browse, and then you want to go under respiratory right here. Now, if you scroll down, you'll find the new options right here. You can read more about it right there, the sleep apnea notifications, how everything works, what it is. You can read more yourself. Obviously, you have your notifications right here. You see right there. So everything that's happening with sleep apnea is now present here within the health application with the latest watchOS beta and iOS 18.1 beta 6. Now, there's also some changes happening with Control Center. Once again, nice welcome changes. So take a look at this right here. We now have a new satellite and a new AirDrop standalone icon controls for Control Center. So if we go into add any controls here, we go into the connectivity section, we have those new icons. So Apple basically separating every single icon under the connectivity section. And that's a welcome change because I know most users want to have more control over their control center, no pun intended. So yeah, there's a lot happening within this latest beta that I really like. Now, of course, iOS 18.1, in case you did not know, is expected to be released on Monday, October the 28th. So keep in mind that Apple will most likely drop the RC or release candidate in the next couple of weeks. I want to say in the next week or two, and then we'll get an official release date happening on Monday, the 28th of October. Thank you for watching this quick update on iOS 18.1 Developer Beta